Ahoy, my friends, Ryder here. Alright, so today I am taking out my first wind/fire team out into arena. We will be hunting ice. This is the first team I have put together. It is Wind Glaciella, Setia, and Megamont, although for the last two battles I am going to switch over to this team, which uses rain instead of Megamont, and I'll talk a little bit about why I'm switching over after 3 battles. But to get this started, as you guys can see, I did pull Tetra Sylphid. I unfortunately had to go all the way to Pity, which I guess makes up for the luck that I've had recently. To quickly go in and show you guys how I built her for Glaciella. I was running her with Odin before. I do think that this is a better Esper for her. I'm running her with missile resistance maxed, 2 of the accuracy nodes done, all the way through pierce attack, and then all the way through initial AP, all the way up to wind attack plus 10%. It is a really cool Esper, and the card itself is really cool. I am hoping that wind and fire become something strong. I think right now for hunting ice, and especially for defending an arena by running a wind in the first slot and 2 hidden fire characters in the back, which I'll talk a little bit more about later, which I think rain would be better for that. I think that it's going to do pretty well overall. I'm actually going to turn this off really quick. Okay. All right, so let's go look at the build really quick. So this is Glaciella right here. She's sitting at 9k HP. She has 100 agility, over 500 dexterity. She has about 370 luck, 1450 attack, 27 defense, 8 spirit. In the back end, she's got 15 slash, 45 missile, 25 magic, -5 to strike, and 0'd out on pierce. So she's looking really good. If we switch her over right here to Odin, let's see, you can see her agility goes up, her HP goes down, her attack goes up, her dexterity goes down. You know, her back end stats resists are more or less the same. So, you know, I mean, you do lose out on a little bit of pierce attack and wind attack, which I think is why this overall is better for her. But she is looking pretty strong. I am running her with the Boon of the Lion TMR, which I'm going to turn off. I was running her with Bells, but I decided to put that on Setia, primarily for the agility. I don't think that she's even going to get the chance to use Bells, but we'll see. So Setia is sitting here at 8k HP. She's got 102 agility, about 450 dex, 300 luck. She's got around 1270 attack. She has 10 defense, 2 spirit. Her back end resistances are definitely lower. She has 12 slash resist, 17 missile, 45 magic, and then -5 to pierce and strike. She does have 45% ice resistance, which is good. And overall, I think that she is just going to wreck ice teams. Let's go into Megamont here. He is sitting at around 12k HP, 98 agility, 350 dex, 355 luck, over 1000 attack without even a weapon equipped. He has 73 defense, 9 spirit. In the back end, he has 57 slash, 10 pierce, 32 missile, 7 magic, and -10 to strike. He also has a whopping 80% ice resist, and that's before the ice resist up that's added on this map. So he's going to be taking a lot of 1 damage hits, I am imagining. So that being said, that is my team for the day. I'm going to go in here and turn on ability effects for you guys. And yeah, let's go hunt some ice teams. I'm super excited for this. Hopefully we can find some. Okay, here's one right here. All right, perfect. This is the Eliza Snow Velis combo. I'm super curious. I know that, you know, ice is strong against wind, and Glaciella is only 115, so I guess we're just going to have to go into the battle and feel it out for ourselves. But I have done some trial fights so far, and it is looking pretty good. I think that this setup right now is primarily mostly good for a Guild War defense team. On attack, you probably wouldn't want to run this. Okay, so Eliza's coming out right out the gate. She did basically no damage to Megamont and Setia right there. Here comes Glaciella with her barrier buff. Okay, and what's nice about Glaciella's buff right there is it restores AP on critical hit for her allies. So right here, it looks like Setia is going to get an AP Regan, and she's going to take down Eliza with basically no effort. Here comes Mont with the hate up and the agility up buff. Snow is coming out. He hits him for a massive 1 damage. It was really good. Glaciella removing Snow's courage. Bella's going for the heal. Here comes Setia. She has Snow almost down to the ground. Megamont coming in with his limit break right here. All right, looking good. Double Berserk proc. I am running Megamont with 70 Faith. And Setia takes down Velis. All right, so that was just absolute terrifyingly destructive to Ice right there. So I think that we're going to have a very fun day hunting Ice. Hopefully we can find the strongest teams that we can fight and really put the team to the test. That was absolute freaking annihilation right there. Here's a rank 173 player. Also Eliza, Snow, and Velis. The stats are 400 higher on attack. Okay, so I'm going to go into this. You can see that we have 3,760 attack over 669 magic. And they have about 3.2k attack over 1,800 magic. So their stats are way freaking higher. But, as you know, depending on how you're running characters in this game, stats are not everything. So we'll see how this goes. But I'm super, super stoked. I really, really am rooting for a fire comeback. I think it would be so sick to have King Rain from Final Fantasy Brave Exvius finally get an appearance. If he is the new global EX unit, that would be probably one of the coolest things to happen. I think that they probably won't drop him till later on, but either way, it would be super, super rad. Okay, so here comes Megamont going after Eliza right there. Snow is running out. He's going to hit Mont for 1 again. Okay, there goes Setia with the hit. Eliza still manages to hit for 2k. Glaciella coming in from the back with the full dispel there. So Mont still without a weapon, hitting, not super hard, but also not super light either. Okay, Setia running back. I actually like that AI for her, getting out of the fray a little bit. Here comes Eliza going for her hit right there. So this team is actually much stronger than the last team we fought. You can tell. And we're definitely, struggling a little bit. It looks like they're going to take down Glaciella. All right, so let's see if this Ice team can take out Setia and Megamont. Okay, so Setia goes for the hit on Snow right there. He's definitely holding up. Eliza running away from Megamont. They are starting to do some damage. Honestly, this is looking a little bit tough right here. Okay, so Snow is going to go down. And Velis is going to go for the heal on himself. Eliza has 35 AP. Mont is still holding up really well right here. Setia is going to run forward, shoot after Eliza. She is going to go down. We'll see what Velis does right here. So Mont has taken 7 or 8 hits right now. He gets off the disable. It is over right now. So looking pretty good. And Glaciella only 115. She's definitely going to be holding up a little bit better at 120. But I'm pretty stoked right now. I think that this team, and I'll show you guys when I switch it to Rain later on, and I'll talk about it. I think we have one more battle with Megamont. He's definitely holding up pretty good. I do like his Berserk. I do like his Disable a lot. I have contemplated running Megamont at 97 Faith because that would go off a lot more often. But on the chance that you run against a Magic team, I think that he wouldn't hold up as well. For today, I'm only fighting Ice teams. I want to hold out until Glaciella gets to... Oh, here we go. Interesting. Agrius at 120. Okay, wow, she's looking pretty good. Okay, I haven't fought Agrius too much. All right, so let's go for this. This is going to be the third battle. What was I saying there? Yeah, so I do want to try a wind-fire combo against some of the other elements right now. I do think that it's definitely going to struggle against a lot of the other elements. I mean, honestly, fire has a lot to make up for right now. I feel like Gumi kind of dropped the ball by not adding a third party ability to Delita's vision card. I mean, honestly, they had a great opportunity to help fire out right there, and they didn't really do it. Okay, so here comes Velis with Smile Practice right off the bat. So the team is going to definitely be pretty tanky. There goes Agrius hitting for 1. There goes Snow hitting for 1. Okay, Setia with the Ashmaker right there. Mont is going to run over. He's going to go for the King of Leonis limit break. Hopefully he'll get the triple Berserk. Oh, the double Berserk. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I didn't have Megamont for so long, and I love that ability. It's so, so, so awesome. So you can see by running him on 97 Faith how it would be absolutely destructive to a lot of teams. But like all things in this game, you know, when you set something like that, there's always going to be a con to it, and the con to it is that he would just be absolutely squishy to magic. So, I mean, I think that overall, for a Guild War team, especially if you had a different attack team, like really this would only work if you had a different attack team. I mean, most people, I would say, are checking the back end battle records before they go into a guild fight. You know, I think it's you know, it takes like 20 seconds, and you know, if you're running the same attack and defense team, it's really easy to figure out what they're running and prepare against it. So that being said, talking about Guild War, the reason that I made a second team for today with Rain is that an experienced player, I think, will know basically if they go into the battle and the stats for attack are 3,700. So like, let's go in here and let's go and look at a battle right here for a second. Okay, so we're just going to look at this one. So if I was going into this and I could just see Glaciella and it was a 3,700 attack stat over 669 magic, I would be pretty suspicious of the team. I would probably be guessing that it's fire behind wind right there. A lot of the wind units are magic based right now. So like there's Summer Jaden, there's Mary Moore, there's Sadali. You know, I mean, you could run 2B and Tifa and Glaciella, but I don't think that it's very likely. And also the attack stat would be higher if you were running Tifa, 2B, and Glaciella, higher than 3,700. I think it would be definitely in the 4,000s. So the reason for Rain is that if you run Rain, so we're going to go over to Rain really quick. I think that this TMR is set up. Yeah, so this TMR is set up for physical right now. So I'm going to actually show you guys something cool. I don't know if you guys know, but you can go into the trust stones right here, and you can set templates, which are freaking awesome. So I'm going to show you guys right here. These are my templates. I put a P for physical or an M for magic. And then so this is basically physical luck attack, physical HP agility, physical HP attack, physical luck agility, physical spirit agility, magic evasion agility, physical defense attack. And I haven't like, you know, kind of balanced them out yet. There's a lot more physical here, but I'm going to go down to here. I'm going to go to defense and magic. I'm going to copy the set, go over here, paste from copied, boom. The entire TMR is already respec'd for Rain just like that. So much better than having to do it all manually like before. So now we can go in here and I can show you Rain's stats, right? So he's got around 11.5k HP. He's got around 1360 magic, 82 agility, a little low on agility, but it's okay. He's got 380 dexterity, about 330 luck. He has 40 defense, 49 spirit, back end 52 slash, 32 missile, 32 magic, 5 pierce, and negative 15 to strike, along with 70% ice resist. I'm also running him red mage over Knight of Blazing Soul, basically because he doesn't typically get, well, he will get off a buff, and I'm not too concerned with the hate on this map. Because it's such a small map, tanks are apt to stay pretty close to other units anyway. And since there's so many units with big AoEs, I don't think it's a big deal. I would rather him use Swiftwind Defense, raise up his defense and spirit, especially his defense, going into these fights. So we're going to bring in Rain, and I'm going to show you the difference in the attack magic stat right now. Okay, so let's see right here. There's a rank 173 character. Okay, that's ice over wind. Same thing. All right, so let's keep going down. That's ice, but all 115s. Let's keep going. Maybe there's another one. Okay, so here's an interesting one. This is Lastwell, Snow, and Freyevia here. All right, so I'm going to click in this battle. Let's see if there's anything else. There isn't. Okay, so we're going to just click in this battle. I'm going to show you this attack and magic stat, right? So this looks more like a mono wind team, I feel like. It could be a, you know, a very powerful Wind Glaciella and a Joom, and then one magic unit in the background. So like Glacy, Joom, and Sadali is a very powerful team right now. So someone could come into this fight thinking, you know, I have a mono ice team. I'm going to go into this fight. This looks like a mono wind team. And then we would be hiding in the background Setia and Mont. So although I do like Megamont a lot, if I was going to run it on a defensive Guild War team, I would run it with Rain instead, just because I think it's more tricky and harder for the opponent to read. All right, so let's go into this battle and let's see how Rain does in comparison to Mont. He definitely has a slightly different kit. He is using his weapon. So that's one difference between Mont and Rain, is that for Mont, I'm using all accessories and armors, but for Rain, I'm still using his weapon. So he still has almost 1400 attack. Okay, so the battle's kicking off. Seti is going for her limit break right off the bat. Such a sick one. Absolutely love her limit break. Okay, so Laswell took the first hit from his barrier, but it is down. Here we have Rain running out. He's going for jamming thrust. 9k on Snow right there. His courage is procced. Bryevia is going for the heal. Okay, Snow is going to run out. Still, Rain is going to take 1 damage. Laswell's running in. He's going to go for his own limit break right here. We'll see how much this does. Still did 1 damage. And you'll see that like Rain didn't even get off his buff, so better to have jamming thrust on, at least for this map. This map is so close range that I think it just works out a lot better. And, you know, actually looking pretty good with Rain, because he's definitely more of a DPS. He still has that tanky quality to him, and just overall really fun to bring Rain back. I like Rain. I was always a FFBE player until this game came out. And yeah, all right, so that's four wins in a row. We got 1 more fight, but I think that all in all, both of these teams are looking really fun. You know, you could run either team on Guild War defense, but I am going to wait until Glaciella is 120, and then kind of right now these teams are kind of suited only for fighting ice with the way that I've built them. I'm definitely curious to try them out against different elements, but I do think that they're going to have some trouble, especially with how strong other elements are right now. Okay, so here's Toilet Paper. He's another Conqueror. All right, so we're going to have a strong player right here. So we're going to see how this is. So let's say that this was a Guild War fight. This player was coming in. He could only see Glaciella. He's thinking, okay, I got a super strong ice team. This is going to be Glacy, Joom, and Sadali. We go into the fight. Let's see exactly what would happen. And I think that it's going to be a pretty big shutdown. There was, I think, with Mont at one point in time, one fight that did come close, but I don't think Setia or Mont ever fell themselves. It's really just Glaciella. And I think that once she gets to 120, that'll even help out a bit more. And what's nice about Glaciella is that she can remove the courage from the other team, especially from Snow. So that really helps out a lot, and just her damage overall, I think, is pretty good. Okay, so this is a good start for Ice, actually. This is probably the best start that they could have had. They started off fighting against Setia and Glaciella, and Eliza got the reflex right off the bat. Okay, so we're in a bit of a disadvantage here. All right, Rain is going to get off Swiftwind defense, but he does not have hate. Snow's going to take down Glaciella right here. Okay, so Glaciella is gone. Now it is a 2-on-3 with Velas coming in for the heals. All right, so we'll see how this goes. Setia is out of AP. She just regained up to 18. Okay, so definitely a strong player. We know this player is strong. He has the Conqueror title. Okay, Snow goes for Revenger right there. Velas coming in for the heal. Snow's going to hit Rain again. He's looking pretty good on the tanking. Velas running in. Setia is going to go after Snow right here. Whew, this is definitely looking close, actually. Rain goes for the jamming thrust. Still can't quite take him down. Setia barely staying alive. Oh, she's barely staying alive. Velas going to go for the heal. Setia is going to keep going for Eliza. We'll see what Rain does. Rain is going to go for Snow. Setia is going to fall. Oh my gosh, this is going to be crazy. Okay, so Everyone's trying to take down Rain. We'll see if Rain can bring this back. Okay, Snow is going to go down. We'll see what happens right here. Eliza's going to get the heal. She's going to run back. She's going to go for Rain. Velis is going to go for Rain as well. Rain is almost out of AP. Oh, this is brutal. I think they're going to take it. Oh my gosh. So there you have it. Even a super strong ice team can counter it. That's unfortunate, but I'm glad I got to see that. It's good to know that there are still weaknesses for the team, and that is considering that ice has an advantage, or there is a ice attack resistance up on this map, which is even more disheartening, which makes me feel like really Gumi needs to step up and do something for fire. Like the mishap on Delita's vision card, I think was basically them dropping the ball right there. But you know, that is disappointing, but at the same time, I still stand behind this wind-fire hybrid comp. I think that it's super cool, and I hope that it does work out. I think that, though, most players are probably going to go for the wind-lightning comp. That is seeming much stronger right now. I am a fan of fire as an element, so I would really like to see it do well, so I'm trying to give it some love. But I think that most of the time in Guild War, this team will hold up, at least for the first fight, which is good. If you can defend on the first fight, that's great. But yeah, I mean, you guys saw it for yourself. We had a 4 out of 5 win streak, but we did lose on the final one. I think that with a longer map and Setia able to get off bells, this wouldn't be a problem. But as you know, some maps are super short. It's just the way the cookie crumbles. But yeah, I'm curious, what do you guys think? Have you guys put together some teams for yourselves? Have you guys tried running something like this? Are you trying something different? I know that Ralgor, I can't remember his name exactly, is supposed to be really good. So, you know, potentially it could be like Glaciella, Setia, and Raldor, which might be a better composition since that might be higher DPS, but then you lose a little bit of the tankiness. Either way, I'm curious to hear your guys' thoughts. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I just want to thank everyone who has liked this video and my previous videos, and definitely thank you all to everyone who has subscribed to the channel. I very much appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, so thank you so much, guys. That being said, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care, and peace.